you must have forgot you wasn't on Love and Hip Hop. Girl, you better get your life. Ooh, how you doing today? I'm doing well. I'm glad to see you guys here. Let me get adjusted, you know. Gotta fill it out a little bit. But anyway, how y'all doing? My name is Carla. Welcome to the Pretty Girl J channel. Today, you guys, you know, we gotta talk about Iyanla. Fix My Life, season 7, episode 1. Didn't disappoint. All about Shae from Love and Hip Hop. Some of you guys might know her as Bucky from, if y'all remember the show Flavor of Love, she was on that show as well. I'll insert a picture. Boom. That's her. Anyway, she is there to help her family fix their dysfunction. Okay, so she comes from it's 3 siblings. I'm sorry, she has 2 brothers. She's in the middle, and she's the middle child, and she has a mother that's very saved, sanctified, and filled with the Holy Ghost Spirit. The first person to arrive in the house is Shay's mother, Sandra. Sandra was together, honey. You could, when they said she was gonna be on the show, she was like, I'm getting all this shit off layaway. Shay's mother is comparing her children. She thinks that it's, you know, it's Shae. Shae has the problem. It's not her. She is just a disrespectful child. She doesn't know where she got it from. And, you know, Iyanla is telling her, you don't compare your children. You don't, because each one is different. Each person needs are different. But for some reason, she feels like nothing's wrong with her. Her boys are fine. They have a great relationship. It's all Shae. Okay. So Iyanla goes as far as to putting cards in front of her face and tells her, did you say this? And it was a card that said that Shae is a demon from hell. This woman said, I didn't say that. I didn't say that. Oh, auntie wasn't playing with her. She wasn't playing with her. She was like, roll the tape. Give me the tape. I want the tape. Where's the tape? Sandra, you know you said it. Just own it. So they find the tape. Miss Sandra said that. She said it. She said it. Yeah. She also on the cards had I wish I only had my sons. And I was like, damn. Like, but then I just, because Shae is very disrespectful. Lord have mercy. So then Iyanla tells her, it's not the fact that you said it. It's not. It's the fact that you hold that in your heart, and that you have reminded her and told her that, and that's something she holds in her heart. Sandra basically says, okay, maybe I did say it, which we know she said it. And she just says, you know what, I just want to have a good relationship with my kids. Because now that she's aware both of her sons have problems and issues with her, she just now wants everyone to be kumbaya. So, we then meet MJ and Dr. Joe. The brothers reveal that the mother was very stern, not full of love, not very understanding. She just wasn't present. She was present in the home, but they felt like they got more love from their father. And they really resent her for it, because all she knew how to do was, you know, tell them not to be punks and to be, you know, to man up. And that's what they know, and that's what they led their lives with. But it doesn't work, especially for Joe, because he's married and his marriage is on the brink of failing. And MJ, by him being the youngest, he felt that resentment. He felt no love, no, like his mother was, he didn't even feel like she was proud of him for the things that he did do. And that just broke my heart, y'all. When he was crying, the brothers were crying, and they brought their mother in and had to tell her, Mom, we have some issues. That just broke my heart, because in our community, that is, That's heartbreaking, not to feel that love, not to feel like, I love you. And I know how that feels, not to get too, personally or put y'all all in my business. But I know how that feels for both parents to be very stern and not know how to, express love or that they're proud of you. I know how that feels. So therefore, with my own son and my own, family with my husband and my son, I'm always, telling them how much I love them and I'm proud of them. But anyway, it's not about me. It's about them. Shay, you up next. Shay comes in, hits the mirror like her mama did, and said the exact same thing her mama said. I am strong, beautiful, and I got that hustle in me. Okay, all right. So funny, Iyanla points that out, like, your mother, you didn't see the distortion, you didn't see, that what you were seeing was not reality. And she was like, oh, I guess I didn't look at it like that. She was like, don't worry about it, your mama did the same thing. Like, you and your mama cut from the same cloth. So it was going pretty well with Shay at first. But Iyanla, the first thing she did point out was that she is disrespectful. You do bring love and hip-hop to wherever you go, boo. And this ain't love and hip-hop. And that's where her ass made the mistake. I don't believe she rude. She's like, I just like to tell her how it is, and I gotta have my say. And that's her problem. This whole episode, she got so disrespectful with Iyanla that Iyanla was like, I don't give a damn where she goes. She can't come back here. She ain't welcomed here by me no more. Y'all, Shay, all her brothers did was tell her that they have an issue with her and that, they'll discuss it. All they said was, Shay, we have an issue with you. We find you to be rude and disrespectful, and we need to fix that. Because she couldn't say her piece, because she couldn't let it out right then and there and pop off, she got disrespectful, not just with them, but with Iyanla. And she was like, wait, I thought we're going to do it differently. I told you ain't going to like me. It's a lot of things that you're not going to like in this process, but I promise you, it's going to come around. You just got to let people say their piece. She went off. Y'all got me out here. I ain't about to look like no fool. Got in the truck crying. She crying because she hurt. She crying because she mad and she feel like people ignoring her. She got in the car. And then she was like, you trying to make me look like a fool. She's like, no, honey, I'm trying to give you the process. She was like, yeah, and I'm looking like a fool. She was like, well, you are a damn fool. I was like, go, auntie, go, auntie, go. Because, auntie, F your process. F all this. You ain't gonna have me looking like a fool. F this, F you, F all this. And she drives away in the little rented, Uber XL, or whatever it is. So auntie was like, in the driveway, she was like, this B better not ever come up in here talking to me that way. She's like, because I don't play that. I'm not her mother. I ain't Sandra. I'm from Brooklyn. Like she always tell the people, I'm from Brooklyn, and I come up out of Brooklyn, and I ain't about, we ain't doing this. It's fixed my life. This girl in the last time out. I was like, Shay, you went whole love and hip hop on Miss Iyanla, and you asked her for her help. So I know you saw this show. I know you know how this works. And then gonna tell her own family she disrespected me. I was like, where? You told that lady to F her in the show. All she said was you are looking like a fool, which you were. At that point, you were, because you couldn't rebuttal as quickly as you wanted to, which would have been confrontational. And she wanted you to receive it first, understand that it's a lot of hurt there, but then she told you would get your turn. I was like, Shay, you out here looking like a whole fool, a hot mess, sis. You are. And it wasn't necessary. It was called, she need to grow up. That's all that was. All I was toe up when them brothers was at that breakfast with them croissants was looking good as hell. But they was at the breakfast, and they got to talking about how they viewed each other and their mother and what they were lacking and missing. Y'all, I promise you, if you weren't crying, baby, I was in tears, because the vulnerability that those two men, not boys, those two men showed, I was like, you did that. You can't make this up. You like, this was needed for them. You can tell. And Dr. Joe's wife was there. She showed up and she broke down and told him that she was tired of doing everything. And you know what? As a wife, everything is on her shoulders. And we as wives, we know how that goes. Sometimes everything is on our shoulders. Sometimes we taking on a lot, and people are not taking away from us. But she just broke it down, like, you emotionally as well as physically, that you're just not there. And I was like, and it broke him down, because he was crying and he was like, I don't want her to feel this way. I don't want, I want to be present. I want to be better. And it's because of my mom. My mother was there, but she just wasn't there emotionally. And he said it. He doesn't have any emotional attachment the way he know he should. It was a powerful scene. And then when the brothers met, and they sat down and talked to their mother, and they told their mother how they felt, and the mother was sitting there, I mean, she was trying not to cry, but it was like, how can you not cry when your kids, your babies, are telling you from their heart, like, you effed up, you messed me up? And then for her to say, I was being strong, but it was a facade, like, I was like, okay, and like, she was missing the point. She kept saying, it was all a lie. I wasn't strong. Like, yeah, but you're missing the point where this young man is telling you how emotionally you weren't there, and how you made them feel like crying it was being a punk, and how they had to get that love from their father who was miles away when you were right there in their face, and you couldn't give it to them. You can give it to the Lord and the church. You can give it to everybody else, but you couldn't give it to your own children. And that's why Shae lashes out. We realized that. It was, I mean, y'all, deep. Just a deep episode. Had me crying. And I kept saying, you know what? I told my husband, I was like, more men need to see this. We were watching. I said, more men need to see this, because this right here, this what we lack, that emotional bond, that you know what, I'm not gonna break because you're telling me the truth. I'm not, like, nobody broke. If anything, it was just a release. That's all it was. After everyone was heard, basically the brother, MJ, he goes in the hallway, and the mother, softens a bit, and she realizes, like, how I've been approaching her with the rah and the anger. It's not working. It's not gonna ever work. I have to approach her in a different way. So they get Shae on the phone. Shae, I ain't coming back. She disrespectful. She disrespected me. I'm like, okay, all right. And like Iyanla said, that's what she wants. She wants that fight, but she not gonna get it here today. And I was like, she's not. And her mother was like, Shae, I really want you to finish this process. I really want you to be open and honest and hearing us all out. No one's perfect. No one's saying we didn't do anything to you. We are sorry for your hurt and pain we caused, but come back and let's talk. So the last day they're in the house, basically, they come, she comes in, and I was like, Shae, you gonna wear that on Fix My Life? Like, you gonna show all your ass on Fix My Life? Like, you couldn't, like, your stylist, see this, like, her brother said something at the beginning of the episode that really reached out to me. She thinks she bigger than what she is. And that's exactly, Joe said that. And that's exactly what hit me. You on Fix My Life, you couldn't you couldn't have put on some jeans and a top or something. You coming in here with 4-inch stilettos, a skinny, a skinny mini and a t-shirt. Like, really with face, wig, everything just on point, on 10. And then she sits there, and the first thing she said, y'all, was, why my flowers dead? Cause you're dead inside, heifer. So basically, in the end, you guys, Iyanla, when she gets there, she tells her, Shae, you disrespected me, and I got consequences, and I'm not your mama. I'm not gonna sit there and still talk to you after you disrespected me. So I'm gonna let you talk to your people. and she was like, you know, if you guys need me, I'll be in the other room. So the brother led the conversation. He did a great job. He was emotional. He was hugging her, and she was like, oh, we doing hugs now? We don't even do hugs. We know that because your mother didn't do that. It was the love that he was showing her, like, look, we got to do it different. So in the end, they each apologized to her for not being there. The mother apologized for, you know, how she felt, how she put all her feelings on her, and the emotional baggage that she had to carry. And Shay was like, okay, but I ain't always wrong. It was like, for this Fix My Life, the brothers fixed theirs. The mother understood where all of them were coming from. But the person who wrote into the show, she did not get her life fixed. Because in the end, all of them, except for, it said some members of the family appreciated basically the process. And Shae couldn't even appreciate it because she didn't go through it. So I guess we can't fix them all, y'all. We can't, you know, she like I said, I don't know. She must think she bigger than what she is. But I wish them the best. I wish all of them the very best. And you guys, that was Iyanla Fix My Life. Very good episode, very deep. And you guys let me know what you thought about Shae and her antics in the family. All right, till next week, I'll see you guys soon. I love y'all. Oh, and by the way, please follow me on Instagram. I'm Pretty Girl on Instagram. Also, if you haven't, hit that like button, hit it. And if you're new, have watched me for a while, hit that subscribe button. You know, I love you guys. I appreciate you guys. I appreciate you all for watching. I appreciate each and every last one of you. So until next week, I'll see you guys soon. Oh, and yep, y'all gonna see me wear the same thing because I gotta do my put a ring on it review. It's been a crazy weekend. I might fill y'all in on what's going on, but I'll see y'all soon. Bye.